Hi, this is Brian Van and Dr. Fish from Sport Bike Track Gear, sportbiketrackgear.com. We are continuing with our Spidi gear video review series. We are now moving, maybe a quick 360 here. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff about this jacket in a minute, and you're probably asking yourself, this guy is reviewing a jacket, why does he have armor in his hand? The armor is very unique for the Spidi line. All the race suits and the R-Course jacket, and I think there's a couple other jackets which we'll cover singularly that do offer this armor. This is their Biomechanical Armor. This is the elbow and forearm armor. I want to show you this. You zoomed in there, Tim? You getting this? This is important. They get this really well. It's hinged. This is the first time I've seen a company that did this. And then up here at the back part, you can see it's very flexible. Inside, we have hard shell GP on the outside, and then this is all the energy absorbing foam material here on the inside. You can actually take and remove some of these inserts here just like that. Hopefully I'm not getting in trouble for doing that now.
Nope.
And what that does is that allows air to flow through the armor, and it really doesn't change the structural integrity of the armor at all. We're just going to discard that for now because we don't need that anymore. Once you popped it out, that's the end of it. It's out. This is the elbow armor, and something that I usually have a problem with, I'm going to hand this to Rob now. I'm not humongous, but I've worked out for a long time. My arms are probably a little bigger than average. It's fair to say that. And with a lot of the jackets, when I get a jacket that fits well and I go like this, I get a lot of binding here. Well, as you can see, this jacket's fitting me pretty snug in the arm and the forearm, just like everything else pretty much does. But when I go like this, I can feel all of this doing exactly what it's designed to do, all the flexing, all the moving, and I've lost all the binding sensation. That is a pretty cool feature. The reason we started with the armor is that a company, and mind you, this is Spidi's armor. They don't just call Joe Armor Company and say, hey, send me 4,000 elbow pieces and some shoulder pieces. I'm just going to stuff them in my jackets. Oh, no. All in-house development, same stuff that Colin Edwards and Marco Melandri are using in the MotoGP.
Yep.
There's a lot of testing, research, and development behind this. So it's fair to say, it's fair to believe that if a company is going to spend this kind of time and effort on the armor that's inside the jacket, imagine what they're going to do with the part that you can see, touch, and feel.
Exactly.
And we've got some more of the armor over here. I'm going to let Rob show you the shoulder piece. This is a really unique piece as well.
Kind of the same hinging system that exists on the elbow piece also exists on the shoulder. So where the rest of the armor that's available on the market is basically just one piece and you kind of move and groove underneath it, this will actually stick with you, and it has the ability to actually articulate on its own. Fantastic. Of course, hard shell on the outside, and like Brian was saying, that energy absorbing foam on the inside. Again, you can see where we've popped out a couple of vents just so you can see it. Venting on the outside of the shell as well as through the inside lets that body heat off, lets you breathe, from the inside. Makes it just that much more comfortable. That's the beauty, is you can have safety and comfort in one garment.
And those inserts, that's not about flowing air in, okay? Because certainly there's no vents here in the shoulder of the jacket or the elbow.
That's right. What
that's going to allow to happen is the heat that builds up between, say, your elbow or your shoulder and the armor, and it allows it to escape.
You bet.
And transfer of heat is a great way to cool things. It does not have to be a vent in order to be effective.
Sure.
So, that can increase comfort, and the level of protection this offers is certainly some of the best in the industry. When I look at this, it reminds me of one of my favorite armor companies, and that's Knox. Their stuff is very different, very out of the box, and Spidi is the same way. There was a lot of thought, and I actually do see, personally, a lot of similarities between the two. And that's two good companies working hard and really pushing their stuff forward, and that's cool. Let's talk about the back armor for the jacket, okay? The R-Course comes with what for a back guard?
Actually, it doesn't come with a back protector standard. There's, it's all about choices. A lot of people don't want to wear a back protector. They feel it adds bulk, it contains heat. Everyone's got a reason for doing what they do.
Their own motivation, and that's fair.
You bet. Totally.
Now, a lot of the other jacket companies, they'll put in the token piece of carpet foam padding to say it has a back pad, where Spidi has gone, you know what, we're not going to put something that's useless, it's going to be discarded and just help fill more landfills in the back of the jacket. We're going to give people the option. If you do want a back guard, we're not going to say, hey, you can throw away the foam one and upgrade to a Siiii one. We're just going to let you purchase a Siiii back protector. Now, I'm going to show you theirs, and I'm going to show you somebody else's upgrade. The other company is a great manufacturer. They do some great stuff. They make some great armor and jackets and everything.
Sure.
I'm going to show you how different they are. The back guard, this is for ladies. It's smaller than what you'd get if as a man for the jacket.
Correct.
But it's the same concept. First thing I want to show you is this. That's right, baby. That's comfort right there. Now, if you look at all these cubes, how this is designed to work is they basically work off of each other. You get a compression here, and you see how they all start to push together, and as they all try to collapse, they work together in concert to absorb the energy and not transfer it to the wearer.
Right.
When I look at this, something of this quality in a jacket, this is a very, very nice piece, without question. Lots of flexibility in every single direction. You see how it tapers at the edges. It looks like in the jackets too, two good Velcro enclosures.
You bet.
Here is the side that's going to touch your body. Tapered at the edges, and you're going to notice, remember, it's about moving the heat away from you. You've got all the dimples here, help to absorb energy, help to allow the air and heat to flow out, and you can see all the channels here that are going to allow that to happen. They've thought through this completely. Here is from a company that will remain nameless. This is their Siiii armor upgrade for a jacket. Once again, great concept. We really embrace that. I'm going to show you. This is how flexible it is. It doesn't want to twist. It will fold, and you try to go in the other direction, it won't bend at all. Probably not as comfortable as the one from Spidi. Certainly not as thought through, but it operates at a price point that's about a third. So I'd say that's fair. Now we should probably actually talk about the jacket.
Hey, let's do it.
Let's go sizing first. This is their Siiii armor upgrade for a jacket. Once again, great concept. We really embrace that. I'm going to show you. This is how flexible it is. It doesn't want to twist. It will fold, and you try to go in the other direction, it won't bend at all. Probably not as comfortable as the one from Spidi. Certainly not as thought through, but it operates at a price point that's about a third. So I'd say that's fair. Hi, this is Brian Van and Dr. Fish from Sport Bike Track Gear, sportbiketrackgear.com. We are continuing with our Spidi gear video review series. We are now moving